sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog sportsman Kaufman and Land injury attorneys. Bulldog Lake Mary Little League showing Tennessee a thing or two yesterday, blanking them 11-zip to move on to the Little League World Series in Williamsport.
How did that taste, huh? How did that taste?
Suck it, Tennessee!
11-0? You kidding me? Yeah, Lake Mary, they are a powerhouse. Heck, they almost made it last year. They didn't quite make it to the Little League World Series last year. And yeah, I was going to say the College World Series. I've covered that as well. I covered the Little League World Series. You guys were around 20 years ago. When was it? 20 years
Apopka,
ago?
right?
Yeah, I was at Williamsport when Apopka made the Little League World Series. That was a great one of my favorite assignments of all time. Going to Williamsport, if you've never been up there, they treat those kids so great. The stands are packed. It's in the mountains of Pennsylvania. It's a beautiful scene. So yeah, congratulations to the Lake Mary Little League team.
Just you don't want it televised. I get it.
No.
Yes, he said it over the years. He stands by it. Do not televise.
You want to know why? Why? Here's why.
Did they get a bad camera shot on your bald head 20 years ago?
No. It was when I was covering the Apopka Little League team, and Apopka ended up losing the game against Japan for the championship. All right? They ended up losing the game against Japan, and this kid, the third baseman, made 2 errors in the last inning. All right? And the guy was, and the little kid was just crushed. He was crying. And, and they had the cameras on him. I'm like, what are you doing here? This little kid getting,
Yeah, they should have.
Goat horns, huh?
Should have pulled the camera off him. I mean, come on. It's not
I tell you who deserved as much camera time as possible is this Cole Hawker for the U.S. Team yesterday, Bulldog.
The Bulldog's gonna grow a ponytail in honor of Cole Hawker. Did you see that race? I mean, what a kick at the end. I love the mile runner, the 1,500 meters as it's known in the Olympics. I love it. And yeah, Cole Hawker wasn't expected to win that. He wins an Olympic record. I think he was in 5th with like 300 yards to go.
He tried to strong arm him.
Yeah. And then the ponytailed American comes up and wins the race. It was awesome to watch. So yeah, that was a great scene. It really was.
I tell you who I love is that girl, the Harvard grad, Thomas or whatever.
Oh, Gabby?
Oh yeah.
She blew him away in
200 meters, yeah.
She's a looker.
Blew them away. Yeah, she graduated from Harvard. So, yeah, the American Olympic basketball team continues their roll. They blew out Brazil yesterday. The French fans, by the way, keep booing Joel Embiid.
He loves
he could have played for. Yeah, he does love it. He was giving it. He was giving it to him yesterday. He even did the old WWE crotch. What was it though? When you hit your thighs, crotch chop. That's what he did. He did the crotch chop to the French fans.
He never even lived in France, and they're pissed.
But I guess I don't know. I guess he has relatives with French heritage or something, and he could have played for France. So yeah, but who cares what the French say? All right.
Yeah.
What else we got in the Olympics?
Women's soccer.
Any other Olympic?
Soccer.
Yeah, women's soccer. They're gonna be playing for the gold medal. They haven't played for the gold medal in the last 2 Olympics, so it's good to see them back playing for the gold.
Germany gave them all they could handle yesterday. It was late goal in that extra time.
Yeah, 1-0. They end up winning.
I hated seeing the American beach volleyball team go down to the Swedes. That sucks.
Big story in college football yesterday. Pitbull now has the naming rights.
FIU Stadium, right?
FIU's football stadium. Pitbull. Yeah, it's going to be named Pitbull Stadium. The famous rapper, international recording artist is going to pay the school $1.2 million per year for 5 years. So they're going to name the stadium Pitbull.
Come watch the FIU Panthers at Pitbull Stadium.
Yeah. There you go.
Maybe you could cough up a few more mil and they could just change their moniker to the FIU Pitbulls.
Ooh.
Why not? Go for the gusto.
That'd be good.
Right.
I can't believe
other stadiums. I think other stadiums should do this. Gainesville should, the Swamp, Tom Petty Stadium, huh?
Yeah.
How about Orlando? What's Orlando? The NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. We could name FBC Mortgage Stadium, the Bounce House. We could call it Boy Band Stadium.
Boy Band Stadium.
Huh?
No, how about we go rock and roll wise? Like you always say, legendary rock and roll DJs. Why don't we go with Creed? The Creed amp.
Yeah, Jaguars could have Leonard Skinner Stadium up in Jacksonville.
I'm shocked you can get a stadium naming rights for $1.2 million.
Well, FIU.
Oh, yeah, true. I forgot about that little part.
Tampa could go death metal since they're the death metal capital. Obituary Stadium. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Cannibal Corpse Stadium. Hey, Bulldog, I thought you were going to say the big news was Charles Barkley unretiring.
Yeah, he said he was going to retire from TNT when it was found out that TNT was going to lose the rights to the NBA because they got outbid for it, and he said he was going to retire. Now suddenly he says he's not retiring.
They have one more season of coverage, but he has a 10-year contract, which he says he's going to honor. So I'm not quite sure how this math works out, but anyway.
Well, I think there's something going on behind the scenes. I think he probably wanted out of his contract originally so he could negotiate with another network. And TNT probably said, we're not letting you out of your contract. So now suddenly he's not retiring anymore.
We got more on that on our Facebook page if you want to check that out.
I think that I heard that Pitbull bought TNT, said it's going to go on for the remainder of his contract.
By the way, you UCF alumnus, you and Lynch and Taco, you need to start appreciating Gus Malzahn. I wrote a column about him today. There's way too much negativity on social media from UCF fans about Gus Malzahn. The guy's doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, he is.
You guys need to start appreciating him.
We
right?
do. I'm a Gus fan. Pat, you're on the Gus bus.
Totally, especially when he showed the modesty of downsizing his house recently in Winter Park. I have a whole new world of respect going down to about 4,000 square feet now.
You don't sound like you're on the Gus bus. Come on, I am. For the record, guys, I am.
Hey, I'm telling you guys, if UCF has a great season this year, they win 9-10 games, Arkansas is going to be coming after Gus Malzahn, all right? Because Arkansas is probably going to fire their coach. Gus Malzahn's from Arkansas. He went to Arkansas. So you better appreciate him and show him some love.
All right.
I like him.
Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic over on AM 740 and FM 96.9 The Game, weekday mornings on Adjacent to Us. And thank you for taking your time to provide the sports page info each morning here on JRR. Brought to you by Kaufman and Lind.
Listen to Under Oath with attorney Jeff Kaufman every Saturday morning, 7:30 on FM 96.9 The Game. You can catch extended versions on your favorite streaming platform. Oh, oh.
Lynch and Taco. On demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.